Hi. Big kisses. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everyone.
What? So Parker and I have some great news to share. You want to tell it, or should I?
You should tell it.
Okay, so we got our test results back for COVID-19 and it is negative. So we do not have COVID-19 and that is a positive, right? Right?
Wait, a positive? We have wait, what?
It's positive that we're negative.
I kind of get it, but I kind of don't.
So that's great news. And we're also feeling pretty well, right? How are you doing? Yes.
I'm feeling good.
So I did wake up again this morning with a little bit of a headache, and Parker had a bad headache yesterday still, but he hasn't had another fever, and that's really great. And just overall, I think whatever's going on, we're feeling mostly better. So we'll just say it was kind of a weird random fever that doesn't usually happen, but I'm glad that it's not anything worse and that we're getting through it, and that's great. I wanted to thank you guys all for your awesome comments on the video when we were getting our test. There was some really great advice from people who've gotten the test before and from people who've also had COVID-19, and that was just really helpful, so thank you so much. And if you're looking to learn more about the testing process or people who have gone through having it, go ahead and check out that comment section. It's really educational. Overall, I was really glad that we could experience the testing process so that we could share it with you guys and to be able to share what it's like as a parent and also for a child to go through that test. It's different than other things I've done ever medically. I saw the comment a few times where somebody said something along the lines of, okay, you guys pretty much quarantine anyway, so if you had COVID-19, why are you getting tested? Why don't you just stay home for a couple weeks and let it pass and it'll be fine? And I'm all about approaching things like logically and rationally. I feel like that's understandable, like on a surface level. I can see why somebody would think that or point that out. However, there's at least one really huge reason why that doesn't work, in my opinion, and also a couple other reasons why I think it's kind of flawed. So I wanted to talk about that right now because I think it's really important, especially now, to just calmly be able to talk about things. The number one reason why that really doesn't work is because in our situation, in our timeline, we had a pediatrician well baby visit, and then an emergency room visit, and then a couple days after that, a follow-up for the emergency room. And it wasn't until after that pediatrician follow-up that Parker spiked a fever and gave us any indication that there was a possibility our family could have contracted COVID-19. Because that was our timeline, that means that if somehow our family had gotten it from the initial pediatrician or from the emergency room visit, there was a possibility that we could have spread it to the hospital or that we could have spread it when going to that follow-up pediatrician visit. So that's so important to know so that we can contact those people or the CDC can contact those people. I don't know exactly how it works, but it's critical that we're communicating with people around us our risk level and the possibility of spreading it to others. Because yes, Parker and I were having mild symptoms of something, and some people with this disease are completely asymptomatic. Some people have mild symptoms. Some people get very, very terrible, awful symptoms and outcomes. And we need to be able to warn people who are at risk, and we need to be able to warn people who could contract it from us. And I believe if the tests are available, which they were for us, that we should all be doing that and doing our part to lessen the spread. You know, I've had friends lose their grandparents. I know that this is resulting in deaths for people who are vulnerable, and I take it really seriously. Like, if I can do something as simple as getting a test and then passing on information and then possibly protect somebody and save a life, to me that is absolutely critical to do, and something that I would like to pass down for my kids to believe in as well, because we want to be responsible in the community around us and do what we can to protect the the people around us. Also, and much less important, I also like to know my own health history. So I would like to know if I do contract it at some point so that I can go, okay, August 2020, I got COVID, and be able to go throughout my life to go like, huh, did that affect things here or here? And I also like to be able to tell my healthcare providers like, oh yeah, I had it around this time, and just to be able to track your own health history. I think that that's really important. We don't know everything about this disease yet. I think that it's very valuable to have whatever information we can get, especially if it's not too difficult to come by. Also, we have a large family, so I think saying, oh, just wait 2 weeks and you won't be contagious anymore, it's fine, isn't very scientific. I feel like there's a possibility that Parker could have symptoms and I could have symptoms, and then several days later one of the other kids could have symptoms and we could still be infectious beyond 2 weeks. I would like to know, to be able to track like positives and things like that. I just think it's really important. And I also think they don't know enough about the disease yet to know exactly what our contagious timeline would be as a family. I don't know. I would want to be more cautious about it if we did contract it, and if we were then like tracking symptoms within our family. That's how I feel like I can be a responsible citizen to people around me, and also protect people I love who are occasionally in contact with me. And I know tests aren't available in the same ways in different areas, and I know that people don't have the same schooling setup or business setup that we have, so I'm not judging. But I do think we should talk about this stuff, and I think that we should kind of go through logically why we're doing what we're doing. I do feel like Christopher and I really try to think those things through, but I'm grateful that we didn't get it. I'm grateful for how we've been able to respond to it, and I'm grateful that we had the tests available, and I'm grateful that I have a little kid flopping all around the backyard right now. Hey, dude, what is that?
It's called my rope.
It's called your rope? What are you doing with that rope?
Oh, I'm playing with it, and I'm tying it all over the place.
Oh.
And also this thing,
Yeah.
you can go to it and get handcuffs. You can go,
Oh.
you can,
Why do you need handcuffs?
I don't know.
That's fun.
You can just like, it makes a cool braid too.
It
I'll
does.
show you. See?
And we have some other really big news. Oh my goodness. Lukey. Hi. Hey, crawler boy. Oh, did Daddy leave the gate open? Uh-oh, Jakey, can you close it really quick? He's making an escape. Making a break for it. Hi, crawly boy.
Hi, Brother Boy.
We love you.
We love you.
What a big boy. Big crawler. Such a good job. Hi. Big kisses. Mwah. I love you. So Luke is crawling now. And he is fully crawling. Like, we'll put him in a spot and then run to the kitchen. And then all of a sudden he'll be in the kitchen with us. Huh? Won't you, you little silly? Doing his warm-ups. And gonna take off. Come to mama.
He is warming up.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Big boy! You're so strong, you big boy! You're doing such a good job! You want kisses? Mwah. 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 You big boy. You big boy. And Lukey finished his course of antibiotics last night, so he is all done with that and hasn't had a fever or any other issues from that choking episode that he had. And Christopher and I have been doing a lot to educate ourselves about that. And he's also gotten up into a seated position on his own a few times. So he's not doing it all of the time, but he's able to do it now, so that's huge. He's just doing a lot this week. I also think he's about to get like his top 4 teeth like any second now. Oh, and I gave the boys haircuts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I have short hair now.
Come on over, show us your haircut. You wanna show me your haircut? Be a haircut model? Oh, cute haircut. So I cut Jacob's hair, Parker's hair, Duncan's hair, and Bailey's hair. Oh, and Christopher's hair. I cut almost everybody's hair. My hair did not get cut, but I don't really care. Oh, haircut model. Haircut. How does it feel? Oh, and this guy's a haircut model too?
No,
haircut.
I'm a model? I don't know about a model.
No, everybody in our family is a haircut model.
I got a
today.
haircut.
Yeah, do
Didn't
it.
Jessica do a good job?
There's different ways.
Tell her.
Like do like this and this.
Do
Haircut
this?
model style. No, like put your head this way and that so we can see the different sides of your, that's just your hand. It's just, what's going on?
I was putting my head that way and that
You're
way.
a terrible haircut model. Like that, yeah, like that. Haircut. And Bailey actually has a super cute haircut too, but she's in class right now, so we'll have to wait a little bit for her to come out.
This is called a piano. It's for me. Hi guys. My hair's a little shorter because my mom cut my hair last night, and yeah. I had a writing and a musical theater class. They were really fun.
I feel like I see people asking in the comments, like, is Bailey okay? She's not in the vlogs that often, and basically, she's just a busy girl. She's got a lot going on. She's almost 13 now, and she's in a lot of online courses, and she does her own thing a lot of the time, and we just let her do her thing. So that's what Bailey's been up to.